Let's bring back in Bill Crane. Thought the speech was strong, forceful, eloquent. I think may have been the best speech I've ever heard Joe Biden give. I want to get your thoughts.
I've seen Joe Biden give a lot of speeches. His heart was definitely in this one, and I liked the length. 15 minutes, or actually closer to 14 minutes. Shorter is better, as long as, again, you can hit the right marks. And I think on hope, on unity, and on a brighter day for America, he hit those marks.
He said politics doesn't have to be a raging fire. I mean, he didn't talk about Donald Trump, but I think he talked a lot about Donald Trump. He said we want to defeat the lies. Trump, of course, kept saying that this virus was going to disappear. Biden said a silent prayer for 400,000 people who've died. Definitely a stark contrast.
Well, I thought the best line was, and it got the best applause, was his reference that facts aren't something you can bend to twist. Facts are facts, and hoping that we base our policy making and our discussions going forward on facts that can be mutually agreed on.
Let's listen into Garth Brooks now.
I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. If I can ask you to sing this last verse with me, not just the people here, but the people at home, at work, as one, united. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Let's bring back in Bill Crane. Bill, one of the other things that President Biden said was he's going to be the president for all Americans, but you're there in Georgia where, you know, it was just that race there in that state separated by about 11,000 votes or so, 12,000 votes, very closely divided. You have a country that's very much divided. You have a lot of people that don't want to accept him as president of the United States. How difficult a task will that be for him?
Well, it's easier than unity is much easier to speak of than it is to accomplish. So without a crisis forcing us together, as 9/11 did for George Bush first year into a very controversial election, 2000 to 2001, I think the vice president will need to use things like the pandemic, the successful application of the vaccines that are going to be pushed out within a $20 billion expansion, as tangible ways to show Americans, regardless of your party, regardless of your belief system, that he's there for you as well. And that will come with time, or it won't. But I also think there might be some opportunities with speeches, as Vice President Biden, now President Biden, likes to give, addressing the other side, perhaps looking at a task force on election security as it relates to particularly the mail-in and absentee ballots for the next election cycle, to cause those who believe the last election was stolen to understand that the system is secure and does deliver free and fair elections.